Brian Kohberger's public defender, Ann Taylor, has now brought in an additional death-qualified co-counsel to assist her in the case. The chances of the prosecution seeking the death penalty is extremely high. But first, the prosecution will have to file a notice of intent to seek the death penalty. This is what that notice of intent actually looks like, which was filed in another homicide case pending in Idaho. Remember, depending on the level of evidence presented against him, there is always the chance that Kohberger decides to plead guilty to the crimes. But even if he decided to plead guilty to the crimes, that does not mean he will automatically avoid the death penalty. Idaho law says even if Kohberger pleads guilty to the crimes, if the prosecution filed that notice of intent to seek the death penalty, a separate sentencing hearing will be held. And that sentencing hearing is essentially a jury trial in front of 12 jurors, which must decide unanimously based upon aggravating and mitigating circumstances whether Kohberger should receive the death penalty. One example of a defendant pleading guilty to multiple homicides and then proceeding just to the death penalty trial was the case involving Nicholas Cruz in South Florida.